My name is Yasuaki Kudo. I'm a 27-year-old employee at an advertising agency that my father runs. I'm currently busy with work, but I actually had a bitter experience with love when I was 24 years old. At the time, I had a girlfriend whose father was the boss of the restaurant chain. She was also the same age as me. We were the same age, so we got along. It was fun being with her. I found out her true intentions after we were engaged to be married. 2 years after we started dating, I proposed to her on her birthday, and she immediately said yes.
I'm so happy! We need to see each other's parents right away.
Yeah, the sooner the better. With my reserved and timid personality, meeting Remy's parents seemed like a daunting task. So I decided to introduce her to my parents first. Then let's go to my parents' home this Sunday.
Yeah.
Remy's family business is a restaurant chain, but it's not a major one. It operates ramen shops and fried chicken restaurants mainly in the Tohoku region. Therefore, I don't think there was a gap between us. Remy didn't care much about our family's backgrounds, so I didn't tell her much about my father's company. I just told her I was a normal company employee. It wasn't decided that I was going to take over my father's company, so I didn't tell anyone about it. But now that we're getting married, I decided to tell her about my father's company when she met my parents. When Remy saw my father, she looked surprised. Welcome!
Please come in. Thank you.
Actually, my father has been disabled since birth and uses a wheelchair. Since he was born this way, he can do everything on his own, and I didn't feel any inconvenience, so I didn't tell Remy about it.
Hey, your dad uses a wheelchair?
Yeah, didn't I not tell you?
No, you didn't. Why didn't you tell me something so important?
Sorry. I thought Remy would accept it, but apparently it was my misunderstanding. Just as my mother was about to serve tea, Remy suddenly got up.
I'm leaving.
What? What's wrong?
I can't marry someone whose family member uses a wheelchair. A father in a wheelchair probably doesn't work and has been living an easy life, receiving assistance from the government and those around him, right? My father is a CEO, and I've seen him working hard since I was little. I think the family breadwinner needs to be like that. But you were raised by lazy parents. Of course our values are different.
Don't just decide that.
It's true, right? I've been dating you thinking that we had the same values, but I feel cheated. You didn't tell me that you were raised by such a low-class family. I'm breaking up with you.
Saying that, Remy left without me. I was glad I found out Remy's true self before we got married. I don't want anything to do with such a rude person.
Yeah, she's so rude.
I'm glad you didn't marry someone like that.
She made fun of my family, so I had no feelings for her anymore. I forgot about her and focused on work. 3 years later, I was focused on work and never thought about Remy. And before I knew it, I was 27 years old. One day, I was on a business trip with my father and his secretary, Harukono. My father suggested that we needed a break, so we decided to stay at a slightly luxurious hot spring inn. It's been a long time since I come to a hot spring.
It's good that work finished early.
Let's enjoy a moment of rest today.
Thank you.
Haru's the same age as me, has a good personality on top of being good at her job. During work, we treat each other like colleagues, but outside of work, we joke around like friends. As we were heading to the dining hall, I saw two people I recognized. Huh? Remy and Yuji?
Oh, Yasuaki! What is a low-class family doing here? So lame to try hard to stay in an expensive hotel. I didn't even know people in wheelchairs could stay here.
You're rude as usual. Is this your ex-fiancé? Who has a dad in a wheelchair? So the person next to him is his father.
What a coincidence seeing you here.
Boss, I apologize for what my girlfriend said. Come on, Remy, you apologize too.
Huh? Boss? What do you mean?
I didn't tell you, but my father is the CEO of an advertising agency.
No way! Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I didn't feel the need to tell someone like you.
What? If you told me, then things might have turned out differently.
I'm really glad I didn't marry you. My father and I saw Yuji and immediately knew who he was. Yuji works for Remy's father's company, and we had done business together before. Everyone said he was a good worker, so I didn't want to believe he was dating such a rude woman. For reference, my father was aware that he was doing business with Remy's father's company, but unlike Remy, her father was a serious person when it came to work, so they got along well professionally.
You have bad taste for dating someone who discriminates handicapped people.
Huh? Your father is a CEO, even though he's in a wheelchair?
How dare you say something like that? Don't ever talk to us again. Saying that, I left, but my anger didn't die down. How dare she say something like that so confidently?
Is that the ex-fiancé you were talking about? You don't have to care about someone that says things like that. Let's eat good food and forget about it.
Yeah. Encouraged by Haru, I regained my spirits and enjoyed the trip. Then, a while later, as I was getting ready to go to the meeting with Remy's father's company, Haru started talking to me worryingly.
I got a call about the meeting, and Remy-san is also going to be there.
Remy is? Why?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to say no?
If their boss said okay, then we can't say no.
I guess so.
Unable to refuse, I reluctantly agreed and headed to the conference room with a gloomy feeling. When I entered the conference room, Remy and Yuji were there waiting for me. When the meeting started, Remy started talking a lot, which was honestly quite annoying. I'd like to go with the plan we decided on during our last meeting. Is that okay?
It's not okay at all. I'm not satisfied with this at all.
Well, but it was almost decided. And there are budget constraints. So if we change it now, it'll take time and money.
Just redo it. The budget is fine like this, right?
With that, Remy offered an exceptionally low price. It's impossible with that price.
Huh? Your father is a disabled person, so make it cheaper.
That has nothing to do with it, does it?
Huh? Since when did you become so strong-minded? You were so scared to even meet my parents. Shut up! You're just a regular employee, so just shut up and obey me! Who do you think I am? I'm the CEO's daughter!
Right as Remy shouted at him, Yuji suddenly got pissed off. Cut it out! I had enough of your personality. The boss recommended that I date you, but I can't take it anymore. I'm breaking up with you, and I'm quitting the company.
What is it suddenly? You think you can say something like that to me? If you talk back to me, you'll get hurt. Apologize before you regret it. Wait, calm down.
How can I be calm? Making fun of our business partner CEO is crazy. And discriminating people in wheelchairs is so mean. I can't hear any more of this.
I'm just saying normal things.
It's no point talking to you anymore. I'm leaving. Yasuaki-san, I'm terribly sorry. Yeah. Yuji apologized to me, then left the room without Remy. Left behind in the conference room, Remy hung her head, looked extremely shaken.
What? I don't get it. It's crazy that Yuji would yell at me. So cocky.
She's really shaken up. Maybe you should quickly go back to your company. Also, you won't be able to take this job with that price. Please ask a different company.
Huh? You can't tell me that now.
You're the one who changed the plan and proposed a crazy price, right? I'll tell your father what happened. Well, Yuji might have told him already.
What? It doesn't matter. I'm leaving.
Saying that, Rumi left hurriedly. Yuji went back to the company and told the boss everything that Remy did, and submitted his letter of resignation. So I don't want to work with Remy anymore.
Remy made fun of someone in a wheelchair? No way!
You'll find out if you check with our client.
No. How will I get them to forgive us? Call Remy right away! Right away!
Finding out the rude things that Remy said to my father, the boss got angry and called Remy immediately.
You called me?
I heard from Yuji! You were pretending to be something you're not in front of me!
Of course not. What are you talking about?
Don't act stupid! You're not my daughter!
Why would you say that? Calm down and listen to me.
Shut up! I'm disowning you! Leave my house and don't ever come to this company again!
What? Even if you say that suddenly, what am I gonna do from now on? You don't have to get so angry. What is wrong with you?
Think of that on your own! I don't care anymore! Why are you getting angry at me? I don't have anything else to say to you. Leave!
It seems that Remy acted like a modest model student in front of her father. But when he learned her true nature, he flew into a rage and kicked Remy out of the house. After kicking Remy out, the boss asked to talk with Yuji and convince him not to quit. It's not like I don't like the company anymore, so I do want to stay, but I can't see Remy anymore. I know I shouldn't tell you this, but I can't take Remy's bad personality anymore.
I understand how you feel, but we can't lose you.
Then I'll stay if I never have to see Remy again.
Okay, I understand. I'll talk to my wife about what we're gonna do about Remy. I promise she won't come to the company anymore. Is that fine?
Then yes. The CEO, who did not want to lose an excellent employee, accepted the conditions. And after discussing it with his wife, he decided to sever ties with Remy. Later at a family meeting, the CEO told Remy that he was cutting ties with her. It seemed that he couldn't forgive her for pretending to be someone else in front of her family, and he pushed Remy away as she cried and apologized.
I'm disappointed that you turned out to be someone who discriminates people. And on top of that, you acted like you were a good person in front of us. I feel betrayed.
I have the same opinion. I don't trust you anymore. What? I won't discriminate people anymore, so forgive me. You're not actually going to throw out your daughter, right?
I'm cutting ties with you. Don't never come to this house or our company again.
That's terrible. Think about it again.
The world isn't that easy. It seems like I spoiled you too much. And because of it, you turned into a terrible person.
So pathetic.
You should experience hardship once. Go and train at a friend's place.
A friend?
You know him too, right? It's Lightning Grandpa.
No, not him.
You have to!
After kicking Remy out of the house, the CEO came to my company to apologize to us.
I'm terribly sorry for my daughter's behavior. I'm embarrassed to have raised a daughter like that. I can't lie and say that you have a nice daughter.
I never seen a person with such a bad personality.
Hey, that's too far. It is true, though. As a parent, I feel truly ashamed. I decided to send my daughter to train at a restaurant deep into the mountains to give her a taste of hardship.
Train?
There's an old man nicknamed Lightning Grandpa who was devoted to ramen at a ramen shop in a snowy region. I decided to start a business after trying this ramen. As his nickname states, he's very scary when he's angry. I'm sure he'll straighten out Remy's twisted personality.
I hope so. I didn't think that Remy would become a decent person, and I didn't think anyone had any hope. Working under Lightning Grandpa, Remy was forced to live a life with no escape from harsh conditions.
Hey, you can't even cut green onions properly. Your parents didn't teach you any proper manners?
Of course I don't know. I've never cooked at home.
How dare you talk to me like that? Stand outside the restaurant till I say you can come in.
Outside the restaurant? There's a blizzard. I'll freeze.
Then freeze!
Remy had no choice but to endure rigorous training in the freezing cold snowy mountains, and she'd endure the training every day while crying. As a result, after many years of training, she was reborn as a completely different person. A few years later,
Is the preparation finished?
Yes, I finished it.
You can go home for the day.
I'll clean the windows before it starts snowing, and then I'll go home.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Remy noticed the kindness behind the Lightning Grandpa's severity, and as she worked with him, she started to respect him as her own father. And it seems that she decided to settle permanently in the countryside, dreaming of taking over Lightning Grandpa's restaurant. Remy's father goes to the ramen restaurant once a year to check on her. He's probably reassured that she's working seriously. Just then, when they were working, Lightning Grandpa suddenly collapsed and was taken to the hospital.
It hurts!
Are you alright? Please stay strong.
As a result of emergency surgery, his life was saved. Well, several days passed without him regaining consciousness. During that time, Remy ran the restaurant alone and awaited his return.
Welcome. Yes, he is going to be taking some time off, so I'm going to be running this place alone for the time being. Of course, leave it up to me.
While Remy was struggling alone, she finally got a call saying that Lightning Grandpa regained consciousness, so she hurried to the hospital.
Grandpa!
Oh, Remy, is the restaurant alright? Sorry for taking so much time off.
More importantly, are you feeling well?
Yeah, apparently my lower body is paralyzed, so I'll have to use a wheelchair.
Wheelchair? Yes!
I plan to return as soon as I discharge from the hospital, so please, do your best until then.
Yes.
When Remy saw Lightning Grandpa working hard at rehabilitation with the intention of returning to the restaurant, she decided to make sure he could return to work immediately upon his return. So, she renovated the restaurant to make it barrier-free with the savings she accumulated while working at the ramen restaurant. When he came back to the restaurant after a while, he was surprised that it was renovated.
Did you do all this?
Yes, I could only do the bare minimum though. I thought if I didn't do this, you wouldn't be able to come back.
Thanks. Thanks so much. You protected the restaurant and renovated it as well. To be honest, I thought that a life without the ability to move my legs would be nothing but despair.
Grandpa, I've made fun of people in wheelchairs before. Why did I ever do that?
Remy started crying from regret, so Lightning Grandpa kindly comforted her.
What you did hurt people. If coming here has made you realize your foolishness, then don't repeat the same mistake again.
Yes.
Then, Remy began to support Lightning Grandpa, who worked hard in his wheelchair, while continuing to train to become a full-fledged worker. After a while, Remy left. And we received a letter from Remy. It was written to my father, and when we opened it, it was a long apology. Knowing that Remy felt bad for her actions, my father decided to forgive her.
Yeah. I'm glad she feels bad.
What? You're going to forgive her?
Of course. It's no point holding a grudge.
How can you forgive her after she said something like that? I could never.
You still have a long way to go. You need to become a more open-minded person.
You're just too nice. In any case, Remy's apology made me feel a bit better. As for me, there have been some changes since then. I began to develop feelings for Haru, who's always supported the company behind the scenes. And after aggressively pursuing her, we ended up dating. Where do you want to go today?
Why don't we walk around and then have lunch?
Yeah, that's a perfect weekend.
Really? It's what we always do.
I like that you say that's what we always do. It's like we're a couple who have been married for years.
You're so positive. That's what I love about you, though.
Thanks. I was obsessed with Haru and worked hard thinking about our future marriage. A year after we started dating, Haru and I got married. My father had tremendous trust in Haru, so when our marriage was decided, he was happier than anyone else.
I can't believe my son married such an amazing woman. Haru-san, thank you so much for marrying my son.
I'm happy that you accepted our marriage. I look forward to being part of your family.
I'm so happy. This feels like a dream. My marriage to Haru gave me the goal of becoming the successor to the company. Until now, I was always worried about whether I could become the successor. But now, I have something to protect. I can't afford to be timid. Boss, it's time for the meeting. Please, leave it to me. Having resolved to protect the company alongside my father, my motivation to work increased at an unprecedented level. From now on, I will learn my father's work thoroughly as his successor.
My name is Takaru Hashimoto. I'm a poor 34-year-old company worker. My father reunited with an acquaintance who has been his junior in club activities back in his youth, only to be deceived and saddled with debts, eventually dying of illness. My mother passed away when I was little. It's what you call being utterly alone in the world. Nah, you there thinking, is this getting darker right off the bat? Rest assured, when my father passed away, I renounced my inheritance. So, I no longer have to shoulder his debts. But I have no assets either. I think the biggest problem is that I've been spending all my money on taking care of my father and paying off his debts instead. During that time, I couldn't work properly. And as a result, I'm still living in poverty even now. That's about it. Well, I'm alive, so there's no problem.
You're so positive, Hashimoto-san. Yeah, I think I messed up with choosing a job. Oh. Huh?
If my junior colleague Yamada-kun asked me to help him, I'd probably do it. Please, don't deceive me, Yamada-kun. My dad said this to me right before he died. If you're going to live anyway, it's good to be of use to others. My father struggled because of his acquaintance, but he didn't blame him. He was sorry he'd been fooled about this, and that he didn't see it coming. But he didn't regret it. So, as I would following my father's example, I can't afford to get discouraged. But still, losing everything like that really takes a toll, doesn't it? My father's gone now, and I can't leave anything behind. Barely scraping by in this shabby company housing. If only my salary could go up a bit more.
Oh, you're just a cog in a machine. So what gives you the right to talk so arrogantly?
Nizaki-san! She's the boss lady at my workplace. Hearing that, most people might imagine a superwoman who's stunningly beautiful, kind, and has an impeccable character. But she is the complete opposite. Yes, in everything.
You should be grateful that you even get to work here and live in a company housing.
I'm aware of that.
Huh? What is with your attitude? And you're slacking off? I'm going to lower your salary.
I'm on my break.
On your break? You poor guys talk like you're something special.
Even if you say that, taking breaks is an employee's obligation.
After your break, finish this within the day, or else I'm lowering your salary.
Excuse me? Again, she's always throwing reckless, unreasonable demands at me, you know? Mizaki-san looks down on all her employees, but she especially looks down on me because I'm quiet and poor. Honestly, I want to switch jobs ASAP, but I have no career to speak of. And I'm still drowning in debt. I was just way too broke. Besides, everyone here took good care of me when my dad got sick. So, I couldn't just leave my coworkers in Yamada-ku behind like this. Though, I dreamed of new places. I couldn't bring myself to take that step. Ugh. I had to work overtime again today because of my boss's unreasonable demands. I won't even get paid for it. My motto is to stay positive about life, but I can't continue living like this. Huh? Why is there a girl sitting there? And it's the middle of the night. She's wearing a uniform. So, she's a high school student, right? That's so dangerous. What's she doing in the middle of the night? Hello? What are you doing here?
Whoa! You scared me. I thought you were the police.
No, I'm so nervous I might get picked up by the cops. When the girl looked up, she was crying. You should quickly go home. Did you run away?
No.
No? Then you should quickly go home. If something happens to you, that would be terrible.
I don't want to go home.
Oh, really?
And I live in that apartment right there.
That is really close. It's obvious, but I usually never speak with high school girls. But there's this guy, Yamada-kun, at work. A junior colleague who joined the company right after graduating from high school. So, I talked to her if I was talking to Yamada-kun. Did something happen?
What?
Talk to me about it.
What's wrong with you?
She laughed a little bit, so I felt relieved.
I want to go on my school trip, but we're so poor, so I don't have enough money to go. Everyone looks like they're having so much fun, but we never have money. It's tough.
School trip, huh? At the time, my father wasn't in debt yet, so I was able to go. But I guess there are kids that aren't able to go. The happy memories from the school trip became a bright light that emulated my difficult life afterward. Hey, are you going to be here tomorrow as well?
Me? Yeah.
Okay then, let's meet again tomorrow, at an earlier time.
What?
It's a promise. It's already late, so you should go home. So, I said goodbye to this girl, who said her name was Asuka, and then went home. Here, this is for you.
What is this?
There's 150,000 yen in there, for your school trip.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's for that, so.
Thank you. Yeah. There's not a lot I can do, but I'll do whatever you want me to do.
No!
What?
No, you can't say things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good. You don't need to thank me, so enjoy your school trip.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll never forget about you.
After saying that, Asuka-chan went on smiling. Okay, I have to work 5 times more from tomorrow. Actually, that money I got earlier was from asking Nizaki-san for an advancement on my salary this morning. Now I was able to get it in advance under the condition I work 5 times harder. Well, working 5 times harder is something we do often at work anyway, so. And just like my dad said, if I'm gonna live, I should live helping people. I actually feel motivated knowing that I'm working to help that girl go on her school trip. I thought it might be nice to have a family while walking home to no one. Then one day...
Uncle!
Huh? Is she talking to me? I thought there was a high school girl waving at someone, but it was Asuka-chan.
I went on my school trip, and I wanted to give you this.
A paper crane?
There was this Japanese paper-making experience, you see, and I wanted to give it to you and my mom.
You made this for me?
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm so happy! What? I'm so touched! Thanks, Asuka-chan.
Please, let me thank you too. My name is Renaku Suzuki, and I'm Asuka's mom. I heard what you did for my daughter. Thank you so much. You've done so much. I don't know how to thank you.
Not at all. Please, don't worry about it. I just did it because I thought that school trips are important, so... Asuka-chan's mom is so pretty. I made such a pretty person bow down to me.
If you'd like, would you like to have tea at our place? It's a small place, though.
What? No, but...
Yay! Please come, Uncle. Asuka wants you to, so please.
Yes, then I'll take you up on an offer. So, I was pulled by Asuka-chan and went to visit their apartments. It's true that Rinako-san's place was really cramped, and it was an old apartment that was just a run down as my company housing.
Here you are, Takeru-san.
Thank you.
Mom, let's get Takeru-san to have dinner with us too.
What? No, I feel bad.
Please don't feel bad. It's not enough to thank you, but please eat with us. My mom's food is really yummy.
Then I'll take you up on that offer. I feel relieved. Minako-san lost her husband 3 years ago, and she works part-time while raising Asuka-chan as a single mother. Whoa, so good!
I'm glad.
Minako-san's food is so good! And because I asked for an advance on my salary, I haven't been eating well recently. The warmth of a homemade meal seeps into my body. I got along with Asuka-chan and Rinako-san, and we started to eat together often. Wow, today's food was so good, Asuka-chan!
Yeah.
Rinako-san is a genius at cooking!
I'm glad you two liked it. Oh? Excuse me for a moment.
A call? Rinako-san looks sad. I got worried, so I went to check up on her.
Don't contact me anymore.
Oh,
Takeru-san.
I'm sorry. You look sad, so I got worried.
It was a call from my sister. My sister disagreed with my marriage to my husband and kicked me out of the house. I cut her off, but she's been calling me persistently recently. She's trying to get me to marry another man.
What? Marry another man?
My sister just says whatever she wants, but...
What? Rineko is gonna get married again? I realized in that moment, I thought I didn't want Rineko-san to get married again.
My sister knows I'm broke, so she's pretending to push me into remarrying for my sake and Asuka's. But the truth is, if I remarry, she can get close to my new spouse's family, and it's convenient for her.
Just because of that.
And actually, my sister is doing this as well.
And then, I was so shocked by what Rineko-san revealed to me that I nearly jumped out of my skin. Right. Rinako-san, I have an idea. I won't let you marry another man.
What? Does that mean...
Okay, let's get prepared.
Yes.
And with Rineko-san, who was inexplicably flustered, we braced ourselves. 2 weeks later, Rineko-san decided to meet her sister to talk in person. And I was with her.
Huh? Why are you here?
Good work, Nizaki-san. Rinako-san's sister was Nizaki-san. I was surprised when I heard your name from Rinako-san. I didn't think that her sister who was harassing her was my boss.
I haven't been harassing her. And what? Why are you with Rinako? It's none of your business, so leave.
I'm not leaving because it was my business.
Huh?
You've been embezzling company's funds, haven't you? You told Rinako-san that it was your company, so you could do whatever you want with it. And you were bragging about your lavish spending.
Huh? That's a lie.
Oh, I think we're spot on. She made such an obvious reaction out of it, but...
I have never done that. Stop making up things.
too late now.
Sis, it's true that you've been embezzling, right? You've been causing people trouble? You should admit it.
Ah, you always have to be such a good girl, don't you? But unfortunately for you, I haven't been embezzling.
What?
You're so rude when you don't even have proof. I'll sue you for defamation, you know.
We do have a lot of proof right here.
Proof?
And then I went to the and showed her the embezzlement records which my colleagues had worked together to find after hearing my words.
Ha! How did you get this?
The other employees have been angry at your selfish words and actions for a long time. So we all united as one.
Huh? All of the employees?
Nizaki-san seemed unaware that she was actually under siege on all sides. Shall we go then, Rineko-san?
Takeru-san, your hand.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To tell the police.
Police?
We're going to go submit all this proof for embezzlement. Wow, I'm excited for tomorrow's newspaper.
Wait, if you do that, you might lose your job, you know.
It's fine if we all quit.
Huh?
We've been struggling a lot because of you, so we have to manage with a small staff. And the company housing is falling apart. But everyone already got their next job lined up. So everyone can leave without a care in the world.
What?
You should reflect on your actions from now on. With the evidence I submitted to the police, Nizaki-san was convicted of embezzlement. The company went bankrupt after the incident made headlines. Nizaki-san's notorious reputation has spread far and wide. And it seems that she's on the street, completely destitute.
Wait, no way. Why am I poor now?
Apparently no one helped her because she had a bad personality. But it's her own fault. Rineko-san, thank you so much for finding workplaces for the employees.
Not at all. Thanks to you, my parents don't misunderstand my situation anymore, and we all get along again. It's the least I could do.
Rineko-san and her parents had always gotten along well. But Nizaki-san, who had been long jealous because of Rineko-san's excellence, completely lost control. She told lies about Rineko-san to her parents and made them cut ties with her and her husband.
Now my family knows what my sister said wasn't true, and we all get along again. Asuka is happy because she has her grandpa and grandma back. Thanks so much, Takura-san.
I should thank you too. Our company went under, but with the help of Rineko-san's parents who learned the details of the situation, the employees found new jobs, and I was also able to find one as well. I had no idea Rineko-san's family was wealthy and had such extensive connections. But this should put both Rineko-san and Asuka-chan at ease. As for me...
Hey, Takuru-san,
Yes?
will you marry me? Me too! If Mom and Takuru-san get married, I'll make lots of bento boxes and do housework as a thank you.
Thank you.
A thank you for giving me the money for the school trip. I told you that I'd never forget about you, right?
Asuka-chan, I'm so happy. Asuka-chan and Rineko-san cared about someone like me. I never thought they would ask me to be a part of their family. I want to live with you too. I want to become part of your family.
Yes, let's do this, Takura-san. Let's do this, Takura-san. No, I mean Dad.
Dad? So, I married Rineko-san, and we became a family. I'm home.
Welcome home, Dad. Welcome home, Takuru.
Coming home to my beloved wife and precious daughter greeting me with smiles. Happiness. Since then, I've been working hard on my new job, getting paid well and receiving recognition. Yamada-kun wants to have a barbecue this weekend and is asking all my former colleagues. Young people are sure quick on their feet, aren't they?
Barbecue? I want to go too!
That's nice. I'll make your favorite snacks to bring then.
I'll help too.
Oh, I'll work harder now because I'm excited for next weekend. I'm happy every day now because I'm living for my precious family.
Oh man, I'm tired as hell.
My name is Tetsu Saramura. I'm a 25-year-old office worker at the Umo Company. I came here after college, which would make it about 3 years here.
I've gotten used to the work here, but I can't say my life is content. Huh? Oh no, not now. I looked down at my phone with dread. I wasn't really in the mood to talk to this person at the moment. Hello?
A little late picking up, Tetsu. How many times have I told you to pick up calls from clients on the first ring?
Oh, right, sorry. The call's from my colleague senior, Shon Kikukawa. He works for a major client company, and as luck would have it, he's the guy in charge of this account.
If you're gonna take that kind of attitude, I really have to rethink our contract that's coming up for renewal.
This is a private matter. Let's just stick to business.
Yeah, well, makes no difference. The only reason you guys stay afloat is because we give you work.
Yes, but...
If you want to keep our business, I suggest you do as I say. You're such a loser.
This kind of back and forth is not unusual. What he says is true. Most of the work here is what we do for his company. Our company's had ties long before I arrived, and this situation has really been a bane of my existence. I thought I was finally get rid of him after graduating from college, but as fate would have it, I encountered him through this new job. And so, can I help you with something today?
Yes, well, I'm having a 3-on-3 matchmaking party this Friday. I want you there as a flunky to make me look good.
Pardon me? You want me to attend a matchmaking party? I thought I heard him wrong. I thought it was about work, but as expected, it was 100% a personal matter.
Oh yeah, your buddy Genta also been invited, just so you know.
I see. I'll have to check my schedule.
You refuse, and I'll cut all business ties with your company. You don't want that, do you? Your company won't survive. You don't want that, do you? Better be there if you think it's good for you.
And with that, he hung up. The guy he mentioned was Genta Shimokawa, my college buddy. He works at another company, but we've kept in touch. He probably used the same tactic with Genta and forced him to accept the invitation. A matchmaking party, huh? Truth be told, I had a bad experience with a previous romantic relationship. During college, I had a crush on this really cute girl. Her name was Suzuka Momotani. I met her at the school library and started talking. We first met in our freshman year of college. Now I was at the library looking for a book for my economics class. As I reached up to get the book I wanted, she reached for the same book. That was our first encounter. Sorry. Sounds kinda TV drama-ish, but it's true. Apparently she was taking the same class and was looking for the exact same book.
I'm sorry, you take it. It's fine.
No, you should take it. He must have looked silly, insisted on taking the book. In the end, we sat down together and finished the report together using the book. From then on, we met often in the library. You're a mystery novel fan, aren't you? Did you read the recent one that came out?
Yes, I did. You like mystery novels too, huh?
Thinking back on those times, that was when I was the most content. We were taking the same courses, and we were both mystery novel fans. Why wouldn't we have been drawn towards each other? The more we met in the library, the more I was attracted to her. This was the first time I felt such an attraction, and all I could think of was to approach her directly
and let my feelings be known. Miss Momotani, I'm nuts about you. Will you go out with me?
Yes, well,
I was pretty embarrassed, but I had to let her know about how I feel about her. I didn't care if she rejected me. I had let my feelings be known, but her reaction was not what I expected.
I'm sorry.
Miss Momotani! That was all she said as she looked down the hall. There were a bunch of people watching. It was kind of embarrassing. I wish she had just said no, and I would have understood. I wonder how she's doing these days. That encounter was the last time I saw Miss Momotani. As for me, since then, I only went to the library when necessary. The incident was a traumatic event for me. That's why I was not in the mood for a matchmaking party, but I had no choice. On Friday night, I met up with Genta at the designated restaurant. Mr. Kikukawa asked us to make the arrangements, so Genta and I decided on this place.
Hey Tetsu, been a while, hasn't it? I got the lowdown from Kikukawa.
Yeah, I was gonna turn him down, but he brought the renewal contract and sort of forced me into it.
Same here. I know he's a former college classmate, but I wish he would stick to business only.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Genta and I work at different companies, but we're in the same industry, so we have close business ties and meet on occasion. As we were discussing the matter, the man in the hour showed up.
Hey guys, you made it! Make me look good, guys. You're here to have fun.
Hello, Mr. Kikukawa.
All I have to do is be patient, and this will all be over in a flash. His attitude pisses me off. But it's for the good of the company. Keep you cool, man. Genta and I held back our anguish and headed to the restaurant.
Sorry to be late, ladies. These guys were late as usual. Sorry about that.
You're the one that was late. I wonder what the girls are like. When I stepped in and saw who was sitting there, I was astonished.
Hey, Mr. Kikukawa, over here.
Why is Miss Momotani and my sister doing here? All I could muster was an inaudible greeting. Sitting closer to me is my sister Shizu. And on the left was Miss Momotani. Kikukawa seemed to notice me fidgeting and spoke into my ear.
The girl on the far right is mine. She's off limits. Just make sure you make me look good, buddy.
Why would I try and pick up my sister? Until junior high, my sister and I were close. From high school, we haven't spoken much. Another reason is that she went to a boarding school, and I didn't see her much after that. It was an awkward situation, to say the least.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Let's start with self-intros, shall we?
I'll start. I'm Mina Yorikawa.
Miss Yurikawa began, and we each introduced ourselves. As I was talking, I felt her looking at me, but I wasn't able to meet her eyes. My sister made an introduction, but she never acknowledged me. Their presence made me feel awkward. I couldn't even taste my drink.
As for me, I work for Grand Corporation. I'm sure you heard of them. I'm a manager now, but I'm slated to get a promotion soon. The company have high hopes for me. I'm in the winner's circle. What can I say?
As soon as the party got underway, Mr. Kikukawa started in on his usual boasting. He's been like this ever since college. He uses us as pawns to make him look bigger and more important.
I think you girls should try and find a cool, attractive guy like me.
Yes, well...
Right.
Even the girls saw through his self-absorbed facade. But Kikukawa was oblivious of his ego tripped and continued to wallow in his own demented world. As I drank and tried to dismiss all the silliness, Kikukawa started to belittle Genta.
Unlike me, this guy here was a real loser. Always reading anime comics. That's probably why he got hired by some obscure no-name company.
Yeah, well...
On top of that, we give his company work. Without us, they probably go bankrupt. We're practically paying your salary. Right, Genta?
Actually, they're on a pretty equal level. But he seemed to still exist in his college day mindset. I was furious, but all I could do was ball my fist up tightly. Then, he turned his sight on to me.
I went to college with this guy, too. He's practically does everything I ask.
Keep you cool, man.
The girls in the office say he's kind and considerate, but I see it as weak and wimpish. That's why, even after graduating, he could only manage to get a minor company and relies on our company for handouts. It's really a dog-eat-dog world, huh?
Like that, he continued to berate both me and Genta. It was hard to hear, but what else could I do? I couldn't jeopardize the company's business interests. Then, a sudden bang rang out on the other side of the table. I looked over and saw my sister had slammed her fist on the table. Everyone at the table was shocked into silence.
I kept quiet until now, but I can't take it anymore.
It was a voice I never heard before. She glared at Mr. Kikukawa in disdain.
Ever since we sat down, all you've been doing is berating these two guys. Don't you have anything else to talk about?
But I was just explaining my company.
I don't give a damn about what company you work for or how great it is. I see your work ethics too. Not very encouraging. But what's more, if you denigrate my kid brother ever again, you will pay dearly for it.
My sister was furious. I'd never seen her like this before in my life. Even Mr. Kikukawa was taken back. He was at a loss for words.
I told you not to accept this invitation from this guy, Mina.
Yeah, well, I'm shocked too. I had no idea he was like this. This plan was a total failure.
Plan? What plan? Her words seemed strange for some reason. Until that moment, Suzuka hasn't said a word, but now she finally spoke up.
Tatsu, I'm really sorry about that time back at the library. You opened up your feelings to me and all I could do was run away. I regret what I did.
Momotani-san, you don't really have to apologize.
When my college friend Mina said you were coming, I asked if I could join. I wanted to apologize and maybe pick up where we left off.
Her kind words soothed my anguish that I felt all these years. Just meeting her and talking was more than enough.
So I was thinking, if you're okay with it, we could get acquainted again. What do you think?
There was no reason for me to say no. I've been longing to see you all this time.
Huh? So that's a yes?
I had decided long ago how I felt towards her. I was ready to give up on her, but my feeling for her was enduring.
I told you Shizuka was right. If you explained things to him, he would understand.
I can't thank you both enough.
Apparently, Mina, my sister, had planned the entire thing. I was astonished by it, but at the same time, happy how it turned out. But life isn't that simple.
What the hell is this? Hey, Tetsu, the woman I have my eyes on. She's your sister.
That's right.
Why didn't you introduce me to her before?
Mr. Kikukawa's voice seemed to have dropped an octave or two. I started to feel a little worried about his sudden change, like the calm before the storm. Everybody seemed to think the same thing. They were all waiting for his next move. After a while, he abruptly stood up.
You little weasel! Why didn't you tell me? You tricked me into coming here and wasting my time!
No, that's not what happened! I had no idea my sister would be here!
Tetsu! Someone call the police!
Kikukawa tossed the tables and chairs aside and attacked me. Genta tried to intervene, but he was also pushed aside. A little later, the police arrived, and Mr. Kikukawa was taken away. We were all questioned, but the restaurant staff backed up our claims, and we were released.
Tatsu, Genta, thanks for helping.
We should be apologizing to you. We brought that guy. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
No, it was me that arranged this party with him, but I had no idea he was such a violent person.
Although it wasn't exactly an enjoyable party, we did become reunited. Genta was slightly injured, but it was thankfully just a minor scratch. My sister remained mostly silent, but her expression remained calm and satisfied. As for Kikukawa, the company apparently got wind of the incident at the restaurant. It seems he'd been taking a sanctimonious attitude toward his own staffers, and this incident promoted the management to look into his work ethic. As it turned out, he was forced to resign.
You bet!
Kikukawa! I turn the other cheek with regards on how you treated your staff due to your good sales records, but this recent incident can't be swept under the rug. It is the decision of the board members that you are dismissed, effective immediately. I just drank a little that night, and I don't care if you were sober or drank your ass off. You brought dishonor to the Grout Corporation.
This from his boss, he says, was praising him to the hit. I heard he tried to get a new job, but his antics was all over social media, and many major corporations declined to hire him. Like rubbing salt into the wound, the restaurant demanded he pay for the damages, and he was left with a significant debt.
Man, why did things have to turn out this way?
After losing his job and living on his meager savings, paying back the debt seemed like an almost impossible task. And I guess he dug his own hole. Looks like he's gonna have to lie in it now. Hey, can I come in?
Thanks for stopping in.
After some time passed, I stopped into my parents' place. My sister called into her room. I was wondering what it was all about, but it was a good opportunity to finally talk with my sister.
First off, I'm sorry about what happened many years ago. I thought I needed to put some distance between us. I just had too much affection for you.
Too much affection?
That's right. I needed to continue being your big sister. It was okay when we were just kids, but once we got into high school, if we seemed too close, the people around us would look at us strangely. It would have been hard to get a girlfriend, too.
That's why you left?
Yes, if I didn't choose a school far away, I would never have let you go. I would have been too protective of you. But I couldn't sit back and do nothing. So when you were struggling to get into college, I sent various documents to help you get in.
Come to think of it, when I was contemplating which school to go to, I will always find material on my desk to help me decide. So, it was my sister that left all the school brochures and study material. I should have been the one that should be grateful, not only for sending those college materials, but for also standing up for us at that restaurant.
You're my kid brother. I couldn't sit back and let you take such abuse. I'm sorry for everything. If possible, I hope we can get back to being brother and sister.
That smile was what I remembered about her the most. A smile that beautiful, but at the same time, there was a little sadness there. Of course, you're my sister. Obviously, we have to get along.
Thanks. Your kind-heartedness hasn't changed one bit. It makes me very happy, Tatsu.
It makes me very happy, Tetsu. Is what she used to say when I was a kid. When I heard that, I was relieved that we were finally back to being brothers and sisters. There was one more thing I wanted to ask her. Did you know I was coming to the party at Kikukawa?
She said that Kikukawa called her and that she asked him to bring you along.
And Suzuka too, huh?
Yes, Mina and her worked together at a part-time job during college, and they talked often of your relationship. Mina asked me to come along because she knew you were coming. She figured if your big sister was there, she would have the courage to tell you.
I see what happened now. Mina figured it would be a prime opportunity for me and Suzuka to get back together. So, they got my sister in on the scheme and made the environment easier for her to open up to me. With that incident, My sister and I were back to being close siblings. Oh yeah, another good piece of news. Ever since that incident when Mina and Genta hit it off, and now seeing each other.
Hey, Genta! I hear they're gonna have the next event over there. Let's go!
Apparently they were both into anime, and they hit it off. And to think he was always gambling about not getting a girlfriend. I know what kind of guy he is. He would have stepped in to protect a friend when needed. And look what he did at the restaurant. Hey, Suzuka, is that the book?
Yes, this is the one we both reached for in the library, and our hands touched.
We became close since the incident, even calling each other by our first names. Hey, Suzuka, I want to talk to you about something.
Huh?
My feelings haven't changed, you know. So, will you still go out with me? I was a little hesitant, but I made the decision to ask her straight out. My feeling towards her hardened this past several months. She even turned around and smiled.
I'm so happy you still feel that way toward me. I, too, have always loved you. I won't run away this time. I'll be true to myself, so...
All those negative thoughts I had about her after she ran off that time disappeared like a magical puff full of smoke. If you really love someone, an extended time apart would never break that bond.
Wasn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!